maybe a friend will become a priest. So that is the reason that I am predestined, okay? Because my mother and father, I honor them. I am obedient. When they said I have to go and enter the minor seminary and follow the rule, because we will be, I will be entrusted under the ordained priest of the Catholic Church. That will be, I will be trained to become a priest. So, to become a Catholic priest, you have to start when you are young. So the foundation, your foundation, will be solid. That is the reason these people don't know. No matter what you do to me, like my Branos, our foundation in our faith. Because our faith is not in any denomination. Our faith is in Jesus Christ, whom we believe. Because our faith in Saint Vincent de Paul, French Catholic priest, well, he also in a lot of things that happen in his life. And he is one of the who is purging those abusive priests during his time. Amen to that. And if that will be my calling to expose the goats and the wolves in the Christian church, I should do it no matter what. Because in my age, to be humiliated, man, I told you already that I will die to protect my dignity, my reputation, my character, and our name. Man, you already, it's not me that you have already uh, uh, the reputation of my family, our name, that Jaman. That is the reason that when that Jaman, every Jaman is there, man, to be to be evicted by a church, that is the worst nightmare that my family will ever ask me for the rest of my life. And I hope these people will understand that you are also, when you dissolve that name, it's like Jesus, that name Jesus is so holy. Faith Bible Church, just the name Faith Bible. Wow. And the founder of the church, if you're going only to look at the history, just imagine this. I'm going to give you some example. When I said about, because that place, I am the only one that can The Birth of the Covenant Church. This one came out in their website. This is the new website of the Foursquare Church. And it also indicated here that there is a reorganization of the corporation here in the United States, wherein the district are divided into 6. Okay, we have here the Atlantic, and then we have the Central, and then we have the Hispanic, but we are under now the Western District. Before, we are under the Southern California District. And now the head office of this Western District, I think, is in Nevada. Anyway, the Southern California District that is in Ventura, California, is gone. They dissolved it. And Chong Torres, who is the assistant supervisor in the Southern California District, was not included in the reorganization. He is now self-employed. I don't know if they terminated his license because he is now self-employed. Okay, and he is now using his education, being a I don't know. I think he's under the computer in the creation of videos or animation. Anyways. Okay, now, where are now the Faith Bible Church congregation who own that property in 12055 Wick Street? This is what we're waiting for. But 2017, as of September 2017, somebody applied for certificate of dissolution of the corporation, the Faith Bible Church of Los Angeles Incorporated, because this dissolution is 2017. And then Jeff Nelson put up his sign and removed our sign in 12055 and February 2017. He put the sign of Hope Fellowship of Foursquare Church. And right now, what is in that property, 2021, okay, is only the Hope Fellowship of Foursquare Church. So now, who owns now that property? We are still the owner of the property because they impeded us even in paying the property tax. They impeded us even in depriving us in using that property that belongs to us. Our human rights to property, and for the use of that property in glorifying that one God. Men, they impeded us. The local congregation, they impede the progress, the mission of that local organization, the Faith Bible Church of Los Angeles Incorporated. Not only us, but there are also 10 churches that was affected by these deceivers. Anyway, let my lawyer, the one that do whatever should be done in accordance to the law, and amen to that. And I hope that everything is now, the truth now is exposed about the lies. And the Lord, once you show your faithfulness to God, God will also show God mercy to you. And amen to that. And I hope Chong Torres and Jeff Nelson will learn from this lesson. Do not steal what belongs to others. Okay? Men. You know what? In the 10 Commandments, there are 3 things. Okay? Covet. Do not covet what belongs
just the covetus is already the intention to take something from somebody, and do not bear false witness against your neighbor by fabricating against me, and then do not steal the property of others, because only evil will come out of it. Amen to that. Okay, now this is a document also from Google. Okay, when Eustaquio Ramientos registered the 4-hour church as a Faith Bible Church of Los Angeles Incorporated, is also a corporation. And then, as what you can see here, somebody applied for certificate of dissolution. And who is this? Because at the same time, okay, the sign of Hope Fellowship was also put there February 2017. So now, this is a conspiracy. Okay, I don't know who are these people who have done this, but now we have all now the documents and everything coming from them. I hope I have done my own research, and all the elements are here now to file that big causative actions against Forest Square. Okay? Because this is the actions, this is the wrongful actions of the employees of the Forest Square, who was given this authority that they abuse it better for their own benefit, not for the benefit of everybody or for the public. Okay? Men, for more than, we are now 36 years in existence, but right now we are here in Facebook for everybody to know. And amen to that. Even though there is only 1 or 2 or 3 members that still is standing their ground. Okay? And then, men, this is how God will bless you once you endure and you have shown your faith. Amen to that. And today, oh my God, this is a good case against Forest Square. And you know what? Here's now the Fellowship of Forest Square Church celebrating this is the staff, Pastor Jeff and Sally Nelson. And in this picture, who are these people in this picture? These 3, Chong Torres, Jeff Nelson, and Sally Nelson. They are there in the pulpit of Forest Square, of the Faith Bible Church of Los Angeles Incorporated. There you are. That is their 2019 when they published this, their 4th anniversary. And with Jeff Nelson is Chong Torres. Amen to that. Okay, now we have all the documents now. Amen and amen. All right? God bless you.
The Global Foursquare Church is a movement comprised of local church congregations around the world who share a common mission and message. This movement began with a single church in 1923 and has spread to over 140 countries around the globe. In the United States, the Foursquare Church was incorporated in 1927 and ultimately implemented a modified Episcopal governance and shared ownership of property under a single religious nonprofit corporation. Historically, there have been many benefits to this structure, since shared ownership of property has ultimately provided a strong asset base for the denomination. And because of that, for several decades, many local churches have been able to acquire, construct, or renovate church properties that may not have been possible without the strength of our combined asset portfolio. And this has resulted in huge savings over the years. However, these benefits also come with a cost and a shared responsibility.
For the Forest Square.
Purchasing, constructing, or renovating facilities results in added financial obligations like maintenance,
That's
insurance,
a lie.
and other responsibilities that come with the territory when
That's
you
a
own property.
lie.
This structure also necessitates very thorough processes for vetting property-related
That's a
decisions to
scam.
ensure that each local congregation can sustain the obligations of property ownership so that the property doesn't become a liability that negatively impacts the local church or the Foursquare family as a whole.
The International Forest
In many
Square
cases,
is the
this need for
liability.
thorough vetting and review of numerous
We are not
often
a liability.
simultaneous property decisions around the nation can
Stupid
feel
people.
bureaucratic and unintentionally impede the goals of a local congregation.
See? It
So in
impede
2013,
the goal
our
of the
movement
local
began investigating
congregation.
alternative structures for property that would empower the local church to control its property decisions,
See?
while the Foursquare
See?
denomination retains
See?
authority for the polity
It
of the church.
empowered.
In 2016, a historic decision was
Jet
made by the
Nelson
Foursquare
was
family. The
empowered.
convention body voted to amend our bylaws to
Shit.
provide a new option for property ownership at the local church
Jeff
level.
Nelson is a shit.
Today, local Foursquare churches can operate under either of two models with respect to property ownership. The first is Foursquare's traditional model of ownership, known as a Foursquare charter church.
Ulol.
The Foursquare bylaws describe a charter church as a church established and chartered by International Church of the Foursquare Gospel as a local Foursquare church, or a church not previously
Irish
established
Vikings.
by International Church of the Foursquare Gospel,
That's it, Jordan.
which is elected to become a local Foursquare church, having no legal existence, articles of incorporation